What's up, everybody? Andy with Andy's Auto Care. Just want to do a quick little video here. I've had a couple people ask me about my water tank setup. How's it work for a pressure washer? I'm just basically just wanting to simplify it because I know when I first got a water tank and everything, I was a little confused about it, and I know some other people are as well. So I just kind of want to help and reassure people. It's not as complicated as some people make it seem, or some videos out there that I've seen make it seem. So obviously no offense to anybody, that's not what I mean, but I just want to show people how simple it can be because I've run a very simple style setup. So right off the bat, this is my newer tank. This is a 110 gallon tank. I was in a 65 gallon tank. Thankfully, I actually have a local distributor that has these water tanks, that sort of thing, and can actually fit all the fittings and everything for me. So if that's not the case, it might be a little bit more, it might be a little harder, but Home Depot has all the fittings, that sort of thing. So we're gonna start right here. I don't have an inline pump, it's all gravity fed. So this fitting right here, this black fitting here, I don't know what anything's gonna be called, so sorry about that. But this fitting right here is what the place, usually these tanks will come with a fitting like this. Then what you need to do is you need to set up whatever you're going with here. I've seen some very simple ones. I prefer to have a shutoff right here. I've seen some other style of them. This is probably way overkill. This is more of like this is a very industrial strength shutoff valve, but you can run this with PVC coming out of this. You can run it with all sorts of different things. This is the way they set it up at the place for me. But this is a very simple fitting. Most tanks are gonna already have this. If they don't have a fitting here, that's when you might run into an issue and you have to just basically drill a hole, find this fitting, which can be bought at like Home Depot, Lowe's, most places that sell plumbing or anything like that. I run an elbow coming off of it, then to obviously this very easy shutoff valve right here. Then you got a hose fitting coming off of this side. But like I said, you can run it multiple different ways. There's tons of different YouTube videos about how to do this. This is just the way I'm doing it. This was, it seems like a very simple setup, all gravity fed. This is just a regular hose. This is actually from Obsessed Garage. I actually bought this when I brought my pressure washer, but you don't have to do it that way. You can buy just a cheap hose like that one right there. That cheap hose right there is running to my float valve. You don't need a float valve either. I do have another video that has that if you want to check that out, or I can link down in the description or up at the top of this video. Tony from Raldo's Detailing, he has a description on how to do that. So I won't go into that, but this is, you can see it just goes right down the side, this hose, and then it just goes directly into my pressure washer. I run the Kranzel 1322 TS, which means total stop. And this right here is a quick release fitting, but you can see it actually goes on to, goes into the pressure washer. The pressure washer doesn't come with this. So let's see. So there we go, see? So it's just all gravity fed, but I got it this way with this setup right here through Obsessed Garage. You can run it all sorts of different ways. I was running a Sunjoe. I can run my Sunjoe off this because I put a quick release on my Sunjoe, and then I can unattach this water tank. I can hook it up to my Sunjoe in case something's wrong with this Kranzel, which nothing's happened to it yet. But if I need to, I have quick releases on all of them so that it makes it a little bit easier. Same with my water fill like that. Although I am going to swap this out to the other style where it matches this. But that's besides the point. But anyway, pretty simple for the most part. I know it seems a little complicated, but Home Depot, if you have a Home Depot near you, that's your best bet for all these fittings. You can build your own. You don't have to go with a industrial strength shutoff valve. You can do a very simple PVC setup, that sort of thing. But this is just the way that was easier for me because the place I bought the tank was able to install that valve and everything. Although it does look like it's got a little bit of water under there, so I'm gonna have to tighten that up. But usually it won't leak that way. That's why I did it that way and had them do it. Anyway, hopefully this video was helpful. It was a little bit longer than I was anticipating. But anyway, if you're not subscribed to my channel, go click down and hit that subscribe button and give me the thumbs up. Hopefully you guys appreciate this. This was a requested video, so that's why I made it. So if you came here by mistake, sorry about that. But anyway, go check out some of my other videos, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.